Hi everyone, so you're probably watching this because you want to find out what is dyspraxia. As I'm a dyspraxic person, I thought I'd tell you as much as I know about the condition, and also I'm going to talk to you about an app that they've kindly sent me and the adults with learning difficulties who I work with, so I'll talk about that as well. And funnily enough, as I'm getting confused with my words, one of the symptoms of dyspraxia is word order and rambling on and repeating yourself lots. So I'm not sure if I totally suffer from that, but you probably have heard me a number of times and thought, oh my days, what is she rattling on about now? So I have to really prepare, especially when it comes to public speaking. The more I practice, the better I'm getting at it. But I have to really prepare to refine what I'm saying. But it's a mixture. I'm dyslexic as well, and that impacts like my processing speed, but so does dyspraxia. But actually dyspraxia and dyslexia are often closely found together. But in terms of dyspraxia, you might have seen an episode on Doctor Who with Jodie Whittaker, I think it is, in Sheffield, and apparently she's dyspraxic. Well, she was on the show, so comment below if you watched that episode, because I haven't yet. I'm not a massive Doctor Who fan and I ain't got time, but hey ho. Anyway, dyspraxia, often its symptoms include kind of lack of control over your limbs, lack of spatial awareness, and no sense of direction. Also, I found out today when I was Googling it all, it can be linked with hypermobility, which is really interesting, as my physio said I'm hypermobile, which is why I can back bend without even feeling it, much more than I can bend in other ways, like even like forward. I can do like really weird things, and also look at my freaky arms, double jointed arms. But yeah, apparently they're linked together, so I'd love to know if you know any more about that anyway. But I found out later in life that I was dyspraxic, only because it was a free test that I got doing my masters at uni. So I just did it because people have often said I might be dyslexic, but nobody had told me about dyspraxia, which is why I want to talk about it. And so apparently it's just something you're born with. It's not the same in dyslexia where you're like, what the hell have I done to my hair? Where it's a spiked profile, so you might be really bad at something or really good in something. You tend to just be weak in certain areas. So other ones, you might struggle driving, being logical, planning, order, being on time. That's a massive one for me. I don't know if it's just me or dyspraxia. It is hard to tell, like, what's just you and what's nature or nurture, if you get me. But then when I was reading all these dyspraxia symptoms, because I know a bit about it, because my friend's a dyspraxic and dyslexic tutor, but yeah, when I was reading all the symptoms, I was like, oh my days, this is so me. And the other ones are, so yeah, you struggle driving because you can't, like, understand how close cars are. And if you know me, I don't drive, but again, I don't know. I stopped driving because I felt unsafe doing it, and I don't know if that was my mental health because I was having a psychotic episode, or actually looking back, was it the dyspraxia? So I don't know, chicken and egg and all that. But other signs are like struggling to pick up rhythms and dance sequences and doing aerobics and stuff. Which I really struggle with, especially as I've been a professional dancer of all the trades. But that's why I was a belly dancer, because the essence of belly dancing is melody from the heart, and it's that you dance from the heart, so it's all improvised. It's not so much when you see troops and that now, and also some professional performers, they choreograph. Well, a lot of them do, but I never have. I did do Britain's Got Talent and I had to choreograph, but now I just don't. So routines, apparently keeping yourself clean and well kept is a struggle. So yeah, it's really, really interesting, is dyspraxia. But anyway, here's a bit more about the apps. Now, these special IAPPS, they sent us free codes for. I think normally they're about $14.99 an app. But I've not been paid to say any of it. They've just sent us because I wanted to get the adults with learning difficulties who I work with, I wanted them to download it. And this is all about those apps that help people with learning difficulties. But I feel as well with dyspraxia and dyslexia, it helps to tell stories and formulate yourself in a simple way. And I'm a very visual person, so I like to be able to show somebody something on a smartphone or tablet, or to be honest, I'll just draw in crayons. So if I'm at a business event, I do need to remember smartphone tablets, but I have been known to send crayons. But anyway, let me know if you're dyspraxic or if you know anyone who is. Or maybe you don't even know anything about it. But here's a bit more about the apps. And if you would like me to do more on dyspraxia, please do comment and let me know. See you in a bit. So I've been checking out my special IAPPS. They're special apps for children with learning difficulties and special needs. And they're also great for adults. So like myself, I suffer from dyspraxia. And suffer is probably the wrong word. It's something that I deal with and manage. So that's why apps like the special IAPPS are great, as they help me to communicate in a much more clearer and thorough way, and they're very simple to use. So I've been using them with the group of adults with learning difficulties that I work with. I do a filmmaking project, and we also do dancing every week. So we've been trying out the new apps too.